How's everybody doing out there? This is Pete. We're over at D.I.Y. Auto School today, live. So I hope everybody out there is doing good. I'm going to turn the camera around here in a minute. We got Tim. How you doing, Tim? How's the volume working on the video? Can you hear me okay? Tim, give me a thumbs up. I'm thinking we do. Okay, Richard, good, got it. Okay, we got a lot of, let's go ahead and turn it around. How y'all doing? I'm having a bad day, people. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I ain't gonna bullshit you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you square, and you're gonna agree with me when I explain it to you. If you hear noise in the background, that's my air conditioner. It's fucking hot, okay? I woke up this morning and, you know, it's one of them days where you wake up, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. We got Jay, Robert Williams, Juan Van Eden, Weird Matter, Bo Duke, Yeltsin Bay, Slavik Pruskik, Jerry Imonti, Jay Daniel, Mike Gestaldo, Sid, Alan Wind. Okay, and Triple X. We got some other people. I'm sorry if I didn't name your name. I'll catch you on the next one. I've been waking up every morning very fucking early, and I've only been getting like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. I don't know if everybody that watches this channel knows I actually have another channel. It's older than this channel. It's called My Friend Pete, aka SWRC. So I've been doing a lot of live videos on there about my total knee replacement. Now, I haven't done any videos on this about my total knee replacement, but my back hurts. Yeah, fucking hurts. But I've done a lot of videos on SWRC about my knee replacement. But you know, I've been sitting around for almost a fucking month, okay? And I mean, I'm going to this rehab bullshit, which I'm doing vigorously. And of course, I got this app on my phone. I got to follow that thing. So, I mean, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And so my knee's fucking killing me, okay? Let me go ahead and maybe we can get a little angle here, what my knee looks like. I don't know if we can. Can we get the knee action going? Okay, so there's my knee, and if you look real close, you can see the scar. But I'm gonna tell you about my knee, and it really hurts. I mean, you can see it's swelled up, and just feels like bullshit. It's just, you know, it's not the same as when it was bone on bone. Don't get me wrong. It's an irritating, distracting hurt, if you know what I'm talking about. So when I go to bed at night, of course, I'm not sleeping. How the fuck can you sleep with this? Okay? Anybody out there that's had a knee replacement, please verify my concern about sleeping here. It's highly impossible. You can't do it. So, you can't sleep on your side. You can't sleep on this side. You can't really do much, and you're kind of stuck. So I wake up this morning, and I mean, I just feel like dog shit. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth, it's going to be a shitty day. The first thing that comes out of my mouth, it's going to be a shitty day. Has anybody out there in the world ever woke up in the morning knowing it was going to be a shithole day? So I'm back to work. I'm not really doing a lot of strenuous work, but I am doing a lot of standing on my feet, which sucks. But that's the job that I chose. That's the job that I chose, and I got to live with that. And I just knew it was going to be a shitty day. I've been working on the Mustang, for the last 2.5 days, and let me tell you what I've been working on. I've been working on one half of the side of the roof. That's it. I finally got one half of the side of the roof where I want it. And now I can go to the other side, and I'll probably work on that for 2 or 3 days. And when I say where I got it, I'm talking body work wise. I'm on Mount Everest here, people. I'm at the top of the fucking Mount Everest, and I'm trying to find my way back down on this Mustang, and I got to get this thing out of my shop. I've got to get that and the Camaro gone. I'm stressed out. I got fucking nerve pains in my face that won't fucking go away. I got knee issues now. And you know, you can sit there and say, what a whine baby and all this bullshit. You have no clue of what it means when you wake up in the morning and say it's going to be a shitty day. So, I'm supposed to walk every morning, and I walk about 1.5 miles to 2 miles after I do my rehab exercises, of course. And that's like 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5:30. So I go do my walk. I tried to ride my bike the other day, my bicycle. That ain't happening for probably another 3 weeks. My fucking knee was like ready to explode. And I don't want everybody to get me wrong. I'm not overworking my knee, okay? I'm not overdoing it. I'm taking my time, but I'm staying busy because that's the kind of guy I am. I like to stay busy. So, you know, it is a bad day. And I mean, it's going to be shitty days off and on for a long time, but there's nothing that you can do about it. You just got to get through it. Yesterday, I had to go on an afternoon walk, and that was after I was stripping. Yesterday, I worked on the Mustang, and then I helped Minnie strip the paint off the GTO. We're going to go out there and look at that here. I don't know if we'll be able to see the GTO, but so Minnie was stripping the paint off the GTO, and I was working on the Mustang, and then I'd go help her on the GTO, then I'd come back and work on the Mustang. So, I mean, by this time, it's, what is it now, 4:30? Okay, so by 4:30 yesterday, I'm so fucking worn out. All I want to do is sit in my chair. I want to get my ice machine. They gave me this ice machine that wraps around your leg, and then you run water through it, pumps water. So I told Minnie, I said, well, before I take a shower, I'm going to go for a walk. And I got out there and went for a walk, and let me tell you what, I was fucking dragging my ass. I was literally, it felt like I was just fucking drudging in mud or slush or snow or quicksand. And the feeling of that just really, really wears you down. So I want to let everybody out there know that if you're having a bad day, my friend Pete's right there with you. I know exactly how you feel. And it's just bullshit. I had a bad day yesterday. It's basically a repeat of today. And, you know, I just got to get back in the groove of things. I got to get back into the work action. I worked on the Camaro last week. It was kind of a up and down, sit down, stand up job. It was very easy. And what I did is I put the motor together. The crate engine, the $13,000 ZZ6 turnkey engine. I put all the accessories on it and did all that. Hooked the fuel lines up and the vacuum lines and all this other bullshit. Getting ready to wire it. So you're going to want to watch the videos on that because I made a detailed video set of how to build your ZZ6 crate engine. So we're going to go out there and look at that too, real quick like, but let's talk about the money pit, the fucking money pit Volkswagen. We're going to go ahead and talk about that. I did all the work for the guy on his bug. I did it all. Now, I'm not going to bitch and complain and say I got fucked because I didn't get fucked. It was my decision to do the swap out in the trade. And I'm not going to say that I'm upset or angry with trading. I'm glad I got the Class 5 Baja. But what I wish is that the other owner would have, what can I say, been more honest with me than he was after everything was done. And when I say that, what I'm trying to say here is that, okay, I got to go help a trailer guy with a U-Haul truck. So it's going to take about 5 or 10 minutes. If you want to hang on, you can. And I got to hook this trailer up real quick for this guy. And then I'll be back. So take a break, get you some popcorn. I don't want to start this video over. I want to keep rolling with it. And then what we'll do is I'll be back. So hang on. And yeah. I'll go ahead. Let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and play some Christmas music while we're waiting. How does that sound, people? On my old stereo system. Right there. Here, let's take a break. We're going to listen to the sounds of Christmas while my friend Pete goes and helps the U-Hauler guy. Ay. Sorry about that, people. Minnie runs the U-Haul out here, and every now and then she needs my help to hook trailers up because some of them are very heavy. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. I hope you love the beautiful Christmas music I was playing for you. I love Christmas music. You're probably looking at the guy that has more Christmas albums than anybody on earth. I got tons of Christmas albums. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, there you go. There's some, the top shelf on that record is all Christmas. That's all Christmas stuff. So, and then I got like 5 or 6 bank boxes full of Christmas albums. Anyway, it's a bad day, people. Did I want to go outside just now and do that? Did I? No, my fucking knees are killing me. I don't have the same pain that I had before I had the knee replacement, but it is painful, if that makes any sense. My other knee is actually worse than my right knee was, and that I got to get that one done on November 21st, I believe. I'm going to have a total knee replacement. I'm not looking forward to it. I was actually kind of excited to get this one done, but when they do a knee replacement, total knee replacement, what they do is they put a tourniquet around your leg about 4 or 5 inches up above your knee. And what this tourniquet is, it's an air-driven tourniquet. That means they fill it up with air, and then it's like a balloon, and it just super, super tight. So this thing's fucking super tight. So where the air valve is on this tourniquet is on the side of your leg. And let me tell you something. To this day right now, it's Monday will be a month. Just the touch of that thing with my hand, where that buckle was or whatever that thing, that valve, that is the most painful shit going on, people, besides a catheter. You heard it right. Has anybody ever had a catheter? I don't know how it is for girls, but let me tell you something. When you're a guy and you have a catheter, it actually takes almost 2 weeks for you to get back to your normal piss action. Going number 1, you might say. And it's painful, people. It fucking sucks. Surgery is not fun. That leads up to today, not having good days. But you got to survive. You got to do what you got to do. You got to get out in the shop. You got to bust your fucking ass. You got to work so you can, make a living and put food on your table. I don't know. I mean, I hope people out there can relate to me about bad days. It's just, when you wake up in the morning, you just know it's going to be a bad day. Even if you tell yourself, I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to try to get through this day. I know it's going to be rough, but you know what? I'm going to turn it around. And it just doesn't turn around. It doesn't. There's no way. Before we were listening to the beautiful Christmas music, we were talking about the Baja trade out. And I don't regret trading it out. But what really ticks me off is that the previous owner didn't tell me all the shit that was wrong with it until after the deal was all done and everything was gone and I did all my end. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a list of shit that I have to do. I got to rebuild all the shocks. There's 8 shocks on this car at $75 each. I got to send them out to the Fox Shock Company in Minnesota. So, and then I got to pay for all the shipping and handling on top of that. So that's going to be about $700 or $800. The power steering pump, this Volkswagen Baja has power steering on it. So the power steering gearbox leaks. I didn't know that. So I got to take the gearbox out. I asked the previous owner, hey, what's this? I don't know what it's off of. Could be a Chevy, it could be a Ford, I don't know. So I don't know. So I'm gonna have to do some extensive research to find out what that's off of. The gas tank was a very small, I think it was 8 gallons of gas tank. It was bullshit. It was a race car gas tank. It was plastic. It had old foam in it that was rotting out. I had to take that out. Go back and watch the video on my friend Pete YouTube channel. So I got that out. So now I got to buy a real fuel tank and put it in there. I got to redo all the brakes, brake lines. I mean, I got to basically completely restore this whole fucking car. After it was all done, he said, oh, by the way, you got to replace all the wheels. All the wheels are bent. When you try to drive it, if you drive it down the road and you go over 30, 40 miles an hour, the whole thing shakes like this. He said all the wheels need replaced. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. So now I got to buy 4 fucking wheels. I might as well buy some fucking tires. The tires are like 20 years old. All the brakes need completely gone through, brand new. It's got a steering brake on it. I got to replace that. That's rotted. The clutch. Let's talk about that. Hydraulic clutch. By the way, I forgot to tell you, the clutch doesn't really work that good. What are you talking about? Well, it's real hard to push in. It's like it sticks and it's just hard to push in. I thought this was a fucking running car. You said charge the battery and it start up and go drive it. That's what you told me. Oh, by the way, the car's been sitting for about 2 years. The carburetors are probably going to need completely overhauled. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this will work or not because I don't have Patreon. I don't believe in GoFundMe. And I'm not giving anybody my PayPal account. What I'm going to do is if we look over on that wall over there, and I'll go ahead and point at them. If you look at these pictures right there, you can't really see them. But we're going to come over here and we'll look at the Etzel one. Let me get the Etzel. There you go. So I got a shitload of these pictures. They're printed on aluminum. And they're my friend Pete custom pictures that I took myself, and it's my artwork. And I'm going to make custom frames for them, and I'm going to make them all beautiful and fancy. Like that one over there, that frame work, like that right there. So I got like a shitload of these things. Let me go ahead and get the camera back where we need to be. So what I was thinking I can do, which it probably won't work because nobody wants to pay you for your time, service, or artwork. That's why they call it starving artist. And that's basically why I got out of it. But what I'm going to do, since I got like 100 of these things, I'm going to go ahead and custom build the frames, and I'm going to do what I got to do. And then I'm going to sell them to, what can we say, fund the build of the Volkswagen. So all the money I make off these pictures, which, like I said, I probably won't sell any of them. I'm probably wasting my time and spinning my fucking wheels here. But I will tell you this, they're not going to be $25 or $30, okay? We're talking $150 to $300, all right? That's another reason I don't want to do them. People don't understand the time-consuming effort that you put into this shit and all the materials that it costs. And then, of course, the cost of actually having it printed on aluminum. I think I got like 60 pictures, and it cost me close to $1,000 to have those printed on aluminum. But, you know, the consumer or the purchaser, you don't think of all that hidden cost stuff. So, like I said, I'm not giving them away. I'm not going to wheel and deal. There's not going to be any wheeling and dealing. And I know you want $400. I'll give you $2. That ain't going to happen. If I don't sell them, just like the rest of my metal artwork in my shed over here, it's full of metal artwork, I'll keep the shit. And I will put it in the scrap iron. I will take it to the scrap iron and I'll scrap it before I give it away. It ain't going to happen. So we're going to do that, and then I'll make some videos on it or do something. And, you know, maybe I can make enough money to get this Baja running, because as it stands now, I definitely don't have money in the bank to work on a fucking Volkswagen. I can tell you that. The other thing I wanted to talk about before we go look at the cars is I wanted to go ahead and tell everybody I do have a TikTok account. I do have a TikTok channel. And it is called D.I.Y. Auto School. You can also find it under SWRNC Pete, one word, SWRNC, and then Pete, P-E-T-E. So it'd be SWRNC Pete, which is me. So you can find it under that. I got some cool videos on there, basically showing you how to do shit. We got a lot of views on it. I had a guy text me today, and they said, gosh, you got a lot of haters on TikTok. A lot of people hate you. A lot of people hate me because they're jealous. Let's see, I've been called everything from an old piece of shit that doesn't know what I'm doing to a hack job. All right? And it's normally, the people that say this are these young punk piece of shit assholes that are working out of mommy's garage, and they might paint their own car, and they think that they fucking are professionals, and they're going to sit there and they're going to tell you and me how we're piles of shit and they're better than us. Or it's the guy that works for the corporation, Service King, Collision Masters, and places like that that only do collision repair. When I say collision repair, most of it is R&I, remove and install, or R&R, remove and replace. And they don't know their head from their ass and have never ever done real body work in their life. And they make about $12 an hour. They're so stupid that they don't even get paid flag hours because the corporation's got them scammed and fooled to only make an hourly rate. Dumbass. Who's the fucking hack now, bitch? So, you know, I don't give a fuck about the haters. And if you want to hate. All this hate shit started with social media and the internet. The world is coming to an end, people, because of the internet, because of social media. I got a TikTok account, and I get on there, and I make these little videos, and they're pretty cool if you want to watch them. But you know what the real popular ones are? The real popular ones are, okay, here's an example. I'm the guy holding my phone like this, and I'm recording in front of a police station. And the police officer comes out, and I got my camera on the cop, and he says, "What are you doing?" "I'm filming." "You can't film here." "Yes, I can." "No, you can't. This is private property." "No, it's not. This is public property. I own this building. I paid with my taxes. Let me see your ID." "No, I'm not showing you my ID. You haven't given me any authority or charged me with anything to give you my ID. So fuck you. You can go fuck yourself, cop, pig, piece of shit." Those are the videos that are popular on TikTok. Or the other thing that's popular on TikTok are these fucking whores. I'm calling them whores. They're girls that have TikTok accounts because they're too fucking lazy to get a job. They're lazy ass fucking whores that got their TikTok accounts, and they got on there, and they're like this, and they're just bouncing around for 15 seconds. Do it. Go ahead. You want to. subscribe, do it. Oh God, do it, do it. And I mean, it's like it shows the stupidity and the ignorance and the selfishness of what the fucking world is coming to. It's disgusting. You got these scumbags making hate videos and getting away with it. Then you got all these fucking loser-ass women that are making these whore videos. And there's even like kids on, there's like 16, 17, 18-year-old fucking girls on there. It's disgusting, people, disgusting. And I got haters on TikTok. People hate me. Wow. And I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm trying to save the fucking world. So true, yep. It's the truth, very true. Ha ha, you cracked me up, Pete. Why are you hating on them? Dave Walker says, why am I hating on them? Why am I hating on who? The fucking whores that won't go get a job and are doing this on TikTok? Why am I hating on them? Because it's disgusting. It shows the ignorance and the selfishness of the person doing it. Go get a fucking job. Quit whoring yourself around. That's why I'm hating. I'm not hating. Okay? What I'm doing is I'm waking you up. I'm opening your eyes. Do you like videos of people holding phones, walking up to police officers? Hey, cop, fuck you. I'm not giving you my ID. Fuck off, cop. What are you going to do? You going to arrest me, cop? You going to fucking beat me down? What are you going to do, bitch? Fuck off, cop. Go call your sergeant, cop. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. So you're telling me you like that video, that I shouldn't hate on that, because that's where the hate should go, not toward me showing you how to spread Bondo on a fucking car, bitch. Narcissist world we live in. Pete, you are 100% right. These haters are weak. Exactly. Weak? Come over here to my shop, 32 Tangerine Circle, Moab, Utah. Talk to my face, bitch. All right? I can't call you on the phone and cuss you out because now they got a new law. Has anybody ever heard of this law? Electronic communication harassment. Class B misdemeanor. In the state of Utah, you can now call the police and press charges on somebody if they tell you to fuck off. If somebody calls me on the phone and says, hey, Pete, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I can take your phone number, call the local police, and have charges pressed on you for electronic communication harassment. And if you live in New York City or California, they will still press the charges on you, but when you go to renew your license, you won't get any license. You'll have to pay the $1,000 fine. Pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. Electronic communication harassment. There's only 2 states in the United States that do it. Utah and Arizona. Utah is the strictest. And you know who fucking set these laws? Some California piece of shit that moved to fucking Utah and had money in his pocket and decided to push it in the fucking state Senate to have this law put in. So fuck you, California. Okay? Take that little sentence right there, ship it over to the fucking courts in California and tell them to press charges on me for electronic communication harassment. Bitch! People say I'm fucking loud. People say, you're too loud. Why don't you shut up? You talk too loud on your videos. I don't like your videos. I talk loud because that's who I am. If I talk like this and nice and calm and hi, how are you doing? Then I'm acting. So what do you tell me? You want an actor? You want somebody to act? Is that what you want? Because you're not getting it over here. Okay, it ain't happening, bitch. Do you see what I'm saying about a bad fucking day? Everything turns out to be shit. I like who you are, Pete. Pete, I have used many of your instructions on the restoration of 69 Cubs. Thanks. I appreciate that, Doyle. I wasn't cutting you down. I wasn't slandering. I wasn't hating on you, Walker. I was telling you a fucking point. You ask a question, I give you the fucking answer. That's another thing people are pussy ass about around here. Nobody can take the answer in their face. Everybody wants to cow down. They want to hide. No, don't touch my shoulder. I will press charges on you. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Wake the fuck up. The world is coming to social internet media only. There's people out there, there's corporations, there's large companies, worldwide companies. That's how they want it. They don't want you to interact. I don't want to get into politics. I'm talking too much. You're going to start calling me conspiracy theory, which it's not. My friend Pete, I'm so glad that I lived the best years, and now I'm at the age that I am glad these liberals are getting what they asked for. They're not getting what they asked for. All right, they're not getting what they're asked for. Or if you're talking about gas and high prices, that's what they wanted. So I guess they are getting what they asked for. Are they whining and crying? No, they're not. They don't give a shit because they're tied in. They want all the shit for free. They want the government to give it all to them for free. Love those First Amendment videos. Tell them, Pete. Tell it like it is. Let's go, Brandon. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put a stop to the politics shit. That ain't what this channel's about. I was giving you an example of a bad day. You got the example. It's all over. It's over. My knee's fucking killing me. I had a knee replacement. It fucking hurts. I woke up this morning. I said it's going to be a bad day. It's a bad fucking day. But I got to live through it. I got to survive. Take that lesson. Learn on that. When you have a bad day, struggle through it. Walk and drudge through the concrete, through the fucking quicksand. Do that 1 mile walk that you don't want to do. Get it done. Because you're the only son of a bitch that can do it. You're the only one that can get off your ass and do it. Nobody else can do it for you. That's all my videos are about. Whether I'm a hack job or an old pile of shit, old school, crackpot, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I've made it this far by myself. Not working for Service King for $12 an hour. Not going around telling everybody that they're hacks. But by doing what I need to do to make me, myself, and I the number one motherfucker in my life. Done. Let's go look at the cars. Let's check them out. Let's get this video closed down. I got to turn the AC off. There we go. Turn my fan off, and I hope everybody loved the intermission we had. It was beautiful songs. I love Christmas music. That's my favorite time of the year because Christmas is Jesus. Okay? Christmas isn't about going and spending all your hard-earned money and giving people presents and hoping you're going to get one. It's about Jesus Christ, people. It's about the celebration of Jesus. That's all the Christmas songs you hear. That's what the songs are about. That's what they're about. The church that I go to, they don't have any holy water when you first walk in. And, to me, when you walk into a Catholic church, I'm Catholic. If you don't like it, I don't care. Don't buck it. I'm not bucking your religion. So when you walk into a Catholic church, one of the calm, cooling things that you want to do is walk in, reach around, grab some holy water out of the font. That's what it's called, a holy water font, with your two fingers. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. I mean, that's the traditional way of walking into a Catholic church and starting your day off as a beautiful day with Jesus Christ. Well, the church that I go to, they don't have any fonts. They don't have any holy water fonts. So I, myself, my friend Pete, are going to buy some brand new holy water fonts for the church. I'm going to buy 2 of them. So the satisfaction of us going into church will complete, I might say, will start the completion of having a wonderful day on Sunday by walking into church, dipping my fingers into the font, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. And then as I leave the church, repeat the process. To me, that is a very big deal. I love the holy water. I love to use the holy water to my benefit. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the church 2 brand new bronze or brass fonts that will last many, many years. They're going to cost a lot of money, I can tell you that. But I don't care, because that's something I'm doing from my heart. And I'm actually being told to do it. And I'm not going to go through all this. You got to figure that out yourself. Okay, who's telling me to do this? Who's guiding me to get on the internet and find the right holy water fonts? Who is doing that? I'm going to let you answer that question. And when you figure that out, somebody might be whispering in your ear telling you what to do, and do it the right way to give you a better day than the fucking day I'm having. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. All right. So we're going to go outside if I can get up. Hang on a second, please. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Ouchie, owie. Okay, better. All right, so we're going to go outside. This is some of the stuff that I found in uranium mines. Look at this old phone. This is a communication phone that you would see in a mine. I found this laying on the floor inside an abandoned uranium mine. Pretty cool, awesome situation. I just thought I'd randomly throw that to you. This is uranium right here. I don't know if you can see it. If you look right there where my thumb is, you can see that neon yellow. That's uranium, people. Okay, and this rock also has, besides uranium in it, if you see any brown spots on it or brown, it has vanadium. So that rock is full of uranium and vanadium. So anyway, let's go outside. I'm sorry, I just like to kind of, randomly show you bullshit stuff to get your mind off other stuff that might be bothering you. Okay, we might lose a little power here, but here's our money pit. And, I can't get mad. I can't really get upset and mad, because I did make the deal, and I should have checked it out further. But when we get the money pit done, it's going to be a badass situation, people. I love Money Pit. The Money Pit's going to be an awesome car when it's done. I was telling you about my artwork. Here's one up here I got for sale right now. We'll go ahead and advertise that, and if somebody wants that, call my shop, 972-420-1293. That picture that you're looking at right there, that is the Navajo Indian Reservation out in Monument Valley, Arizona. And that was a snow blizzard, and I took that beautiful picture as we were traveling from Dallas to Moab one year, and we were the only ones on the road. And then what I did, I went ahead and added a metal art mountain climber. So if anybody's interested in that, I'll take $150 for that beautiful picture, and I will sign the back of it. Don't call my fucking phone and say, I know you want $150, I'll give you 70 because you can go fuck yourself. It ain't happening. Please don't do that, okay, people? Please. If you don't want it, just leave it. Thank you. So, what did we do to our Camaro? We went ahead and built the engine completely. I am going to tell you that everything you're looking at on that engine is made in China. Here's proof right here. This guy paid $13,000 for this turnkey engine. I want everybody to look at this and read that. Let me get the camera. Let me get the camera there. I'll leave it right there so you can read it. Remanufactured. That is a remanufactured for General Motors. Remanufactured. That is not a brand new alternator, people. For $13,000, they give you a remanufactured alternator. I'm going to speculate that this is remanufactured, and this is as well is remanufactured. That is not brand new. The scandalous scams that the corporation will do to you to make that extra fucking penny. Now, I went ahead and hooked all the fuel lines up, and I'm going to tell you why it's not chrome and braided lines, is because this car's going to the UK, and it's got to look factory original. if it has all the chrome on it and all the whistles and bells and everything else, what's going to happen is he'll have to pay super high taxes. So that's where we're at on the Camaro. Now let's go over here. We got the Mustang, and this is what I worked on for 2.5 days. That half of the roof right there. That roof section, the half of it is finally done. It was 2.5 day fucking job. Very, very strenuous, very, very intense, and very, very depressing, I might say. But that is done. So well, that's the top of Mount Everest I was telling you about. We got to come over here and I got to do this side next. Repeat process, do the final body work, and then the roof will be done finally, and we can start trickling our way down the mountain, people, and getting the rest of it done so we can paint this thing and get it built and get it out of here. I know the owner wants his car, and I want it gone. So we're going to try to walk over here. I don't know if we'll be hooked up. It might have bad audio and picture. But here is our 67 GTO, one owner, number matching GTO. We just got done stripping it to bare metal. And it was a very big job. Mainly the body shop girl did most of it. And then my friend Pete came in and helped her. But now what we got to do with this, we got to get it over to our buddy Sandblaster Steve so he can blast the firewall, the underneath of the car, possibly the door jambs. The reason we didn't have this blasted is because this has never been stripped of bare metal, and I wanted to make sure that none of the panels got warped. And also I wanted to keep the factory etching on the panels. Very, very important when you're restoring an old classic car. But on TikTok, I'm a hack. I'm an asshole, and I don't know what I'm fucking doing. So yeah, here's all the parts. Here's all the hack up parts. Here's a hack. These were just standard issue fenders. Let me go ahead and show you those. Yeah, let's look at old man hack job here. So here's a fender, and these are OEM factory fenders, but they were just factory fenders for a sedan. They weren't for a fastback, and so I had to add these in here. I had to put these in here, and here, let me show you the hack job that I did. Hang on a minute, because here's our deck lid, our brand new Gold Star deck lid that we ordered. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, and that's Muscle Car GT. And I want to go ahead and tell everybody those quarter panels are the best fitting quarter panels I ever put on there, made by a company called Muscle Car GT. You have to pay extra for that stuff. But that's the highest quality sheet metal I have ever used in my life. The deck lid that we bought is a Muscle Car GT. We waited 6 months to get it, and I'm glad we did. So anyway, here's your hack job. Here's your hack job right here. You can see that looks factory original, looks brand new. And then if we look at the back of it, I mean, look how hacked up it is. Look at the hack job, weld job on that. I mean, it's a hack job, people. It's a jockey weld, you know? It's a gorilla weld. It's no good. It's a shit job. Yeah, hack job. Call me Hack Off Pete. Not Fuck Off Pete, Hack Off. Because I'm just a hack. I'm an old piece of shit hacker. I hack stuff. That's what I am. It's been a bad day, people. You kind of got the idea, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there getting tired of it. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to say goodbye. And I hope that everybody out there has a beautiful time. And if you don't, go back and watch this video, and you're going to see what a shithole day it is. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, having a shitty fucking day right here. We're going to say goodbye now. And it's been awesome. I got my frustration out. You listened. You left comments. Hi, Pete. Hoping you're doing good. Thank you for your time, Pete. Man, I wish the made panels for Mopars. Pete's fighting with AL on TikTok. Who the fuck is AL? Don't know who AL is. Sorry. You need a hug. Feel you. Take care. Thanks for your time. Hello, everyone. Mike from Cleveland. Okay, Mike, Cleveland, Ohio. You showed up too late, buddy. I'm saying goodbye right now. We'll see you later. Goodbye.